Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the Surprise Green Nurse podcast, where we bring you hope and inspiration for growth and healing. And we're going to get started with one of my favorite videos. Here we go.
He changed the paradigm of healthcare.
The Green Nurse is a holistic cannabis nurse that teaches on the endocannabinoid system and the safe utilization of cannabis and other progressive tools to help people reach a better quality of life.
I'm the founder of Holistic Caring. We're based here in California, and we do educational programs and case management for patients on how to use cannabis therapeutically as a medicine.
We're also here to decrease stigma around what it means to feel good and be high, hence the H for hope, I for inspiration, G for growth, and H for healing.
As the founder of Holistic Caring, I basically oversee the whole ship, and what we're doing is progressive education.
Cannabis actually supports all 11 organ systems, our immune system, and all the neurotransmitter signaling systems that give messages to tell our body to either do something or not do something. Because the plant was prohibited, it prevented health professionals, doctors and nurses from learning about cannabis as medicine.
I want to change the paradigm of healthcare and us paving the way into a new vanguard of medicine. And I'm excited to really bring this into light. There's a company called Canum that we're merging with, and we will now be doing global education.
It's about education, it's about empowerment, it's about teaching people how to feel good, bridging the gap from what they're not getting from traditional medicine, utilizing different plant medicines, adaptogens, tips, tricks, hugs, and nugs of information to support and nourish the most important system in our body.
And it's a lot of soul work, a lot of love, a lot of discipline, and meditation. I'm using my life work as a testimony to others to learn how they can be their own hero and then go help heal the world.
And we are, as nurses, the game changers. Oh, there we go. Growing in health, growing in cannabis. Surprise, surprise. Here we are. Green Nurse Podcast, Green Nurse on the go. And we're here because we are grateful for all of you out there. And we want to wish you a very happy holidays. So I just want to introduce the CEO and founder of Holistic Caring, Elizabeth Mack, and Tasha Jackson, who's the vice president. And of course, you all know who I am. But I want everyone to say and give an opportunity to say hello and just let you all know how we're coming to the end of this year and all the fun things and amazing things that we have for you in store for 2022. So Elizabeth, hello, my dear. Hello, my love. How are you?
Hello, Sherry. Hi, Tasha. Hello, world.
Hey, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We are so happy to be here, and thank you for tuning in and for following us and liking us and sharing us and telling the world about what we're doing. We are excited to just be innovating cannabis therapeutics, not only just in America, but globally through our new partnerships and taking education to all corners where it's needed, because this plant can help heal us at the root level of balancing our bodies and our minds and helping us open our spirits and live our best lives. So we're really excited, and it's been a great 2021. My goodness, we've accomplished so much. Despite COVID, or maybe inspired by COVID, we have been, buckling down and just working. And with Zoom, our practice and our company is growing, and it's just been amazing to make this difference. So I'm just thrilled for 2021 and to get into 2022 and see what kind of good deeds we can get done then. So,
yes.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, I just want to say thank you so much for embracing all of the green nurses into your platform. Really, truly inspirational. We're doing great work. We're learning so much, and we're reaching patients in a different way. You know, that biopsychosocial spiritual healing, bridging the gap from what people aren't getting from conventional medicine and helping people to reach new levels of wellness by education and empowerment. The future of healthcare is patient empowerment. And just like we said in that opening video, we are using our life stories, our life trajectories, not just as clinicians in cannabis nursing, but also as patients. That's something that we have that's a little bit different. Not only are we nurses, registered nurses, clinicians in the space of the conventional system, but we're also patients. We've been on the other side of the bed and we know what it's like to be there. We know what it's like to be sick. We know what it's like to be suffering. We know what it's like to be on multiple pharmaceuticals that haven't helped. And so we're here, like we said, to hold your hand until you're ready to let go. You know, we have services for patients, for providers, for people all over the globe. You know, people are making great medicines. People are selling these amazing medicines, but no one is truly interpreting how to use these products as medicines in a medicinal way. And guess what? That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Thank you for as teeing up our new slogan, right? And I've been saying that for years, which is, you know, why I created the 4 Ps to overcome the 4 Ds, which you can find on our website. You know, just really.
For the new viewers, they don't know what the 4 Ds and the 4 Ps are. So I think it would be a great opportunity for you to tell them, because it makes sense what you've been doing, creating this ecosystem.
Well, if you think about like dispensaries, there's a disconnect between the patients, the providers, and the shops, right? In conventional medicine, everything's connected. You have your doctor and the scripts and the pharmacy, and everybody, you know, works together. Here, it doesn't work that way. There's a distrust of the industry of you know, whether or not this truly is a medicine, the people that are in the industry. You know, and then there's disorganization, 37 legal states, but no knitting together. Everybody's disorganized, and everything is state-led rather than federal-led, and that sort of thing. And then dosing. You know, this should be clinically led. It's patient-driven. Cannabis, botanical plant medicines are always patient-driven, right? And this is a civil rights, a human rights. We should have access to the sacred plant, and so everybody can grow it and create their own medicines and be their own patient and their clinician. But you know, for those that are sick, for those that are new to the industry, it really should be clinician-led, and really I emphasize nurse-led, because doctors, you know, even though we're training GPs around the world now, we're training them to think about this as nuanced and personalized and personal titration, right? And you know, when we're working in Australia, they want specific dosing and they don't want patient titration, because even you know, in some of the parallels to Advair and some of the other things, they want to be able to prescribe exactly how people should take things, and they think that they can do that with cannabis. And I keep saying, well, hold on. The patient needs to read their body. They need to. Every ECS is different, right? So anyway, those 4 Ds we've overcome with the 4 Ps: personalization with the patients, and professionalizing the system, and providing the education that these clinicians need, and then providers, including them as part of the links, and knitting this together, and then the products, you know, making sure that everything that we work with, that we represent to our patients, is all vetted, and being able to be safe and potent and pure and tested, and free from all contaminants, and something that is going to work, because this is expensive. It's not covered by insurance yet. And we're trying to put together this ecosystem that contains the process to train providers to get the products to patients. So, you know, we couldn't be more excited to see what we're accomplishing in 2021. Bringing the green nurses into holistic caring was probably the best thing that ever happened. We couldn't be more excited to team up and to have you be our VP of nursing, and lead the charge for the nurses and the mentoring, as well as the patients and the services that we provide to them. So thank you so much for being the most amazing nurse that I've ever met, and a business developer as well. Very, very smart. And Tasha, I have to say, you know, having you come on in 2020, that was my highlight of 2020 for sure. You know, I couldn't do anything without you buttoning me up and creating this into the programs that the world can benefit from. So you're an educator at heart, in all different ways, from kids to seniors. and we are thrilled to have you at Holistic Caring continuing to lead the charge. So thank you.
Yes. So
Well,
the
thank
lovely
you so much for
Tasha
having
Jackson.
me on
Yes,
this
so the
journey
love-
with you. And
Yes.
also Sherry, I mean, I
Yeah,
can't tell you enough how many times I've said to you, you're just such a blessing in so many different ways. So I'm so happy that you've joined us to be on the journey together.
No, it's
With
the
all of
best
these other
thing.
humans that are out here, we're
Yeah.
all on it together. And I think that's what people really need to understand is that we're all doing it together. No one is ahead or above anyone else. Everyone's kind of in the same place along a different spectrum.
Absolutely. So for the new fans and the viewers that are out there, lovely Tasha Jackson, please introduce yourself and let everyone know what you do for Holistic Caring, which is pretty much everything. The best. Yeah, so how you came into the space, and then we're going to talk about something really, really exciting after you give your introduction.
Okay, so my name is Tasha Jackson. I'm VP of Program Development, and I design all of the programs for Holistic Caring. So Elizabeth and Sherry write the content, and then I take the content and I shape it into all of our education so that people can really fully utilize plant medicine in the way that works best for them. And so I design programs that train healthcare professionals in all different capacities. And then I also design programs that also help patients. And so we have a lot of condition-based programs. And then we do have some signature events that I run. I run our affiliate program. I also, we do web design together too, business development, marketing strategy, just the day-to-day business operations. But then also, and I think Sherry might have some good news.
Book club. You run the book club. You run the patient support group.
Yeah,
monthly and free for everybody. So please join us.
Yes, and please join us in our community. And then I manage our vendors. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I work with our social media person. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that I do but it's all very fulfilling to me because again, it really provides that joy of education for me. To be able to provide to everyone. So that's the short list. And then I think the good news is we also run Holistic Caring Inc., our nonprofit. So I think that's what right Sherry was going to talk about.
That was the good news. Exactly. So yeah, so when I started my cannabis journey, I formed a nonprofit, and then we went nonprofit, for-profit, and now we're incorporating both. And I really, really love the idea of what Elizabeth came up with. So Holistic Caring Inc., I'm going to let you share that, and then I can tell you a little bit about why I'm excited.
Okay. Well, Holistic Caring Inc. is a new nonprofit that I created this fall so that we are able to take donations to run a free nurse line. And the nurse line is going to be able to answer questions that patients have. And we're going to be partnering up with dispensaries and CBD brands across the country to be able to field the questions for their patients so that they can outsource that to us. And so we'll be taking donations from these dispensaries and brands, and we'll be able to give them access to our banks in the nurse line. And so, Sherry, why are you so excited about this nurse?
Well, I'm really excited about this nurse line is because the nurses and the coaches that enter into the licensing program that you have the ability to sit in on the nurse line and learn. What a great opportunity for nurses to listen. You have no idea. The nurse line is a patient's calling up and you have no idea what's on the other end. So it's a really, really great training opportunity for people that are new in the space to learn, and also a great opportunity for patients that are new, that are scared. So if you think about a triage line, right? What are we doing as nurses here in the space? We are sourcing out what patients and providers want and need, and we're bringing it to you, right? And so the way to do that is to answer the phone. What are you looking for? What do you need? How can I help you? And we're going to answer those questions, and we have the ability to funnel to where they need to go. So if it's a dispensary patient that's calling, we can pull up the dispensary list, the menu, and we can help patients to choose. If it's a CBD company, right, and you're part of our nonprofit platform, same thing. Patients can call up, say, "Oh, I'm from Irva. I have some questions," and we can answer those questions. If patients have questions about being sick or different medications, then we can send them over to our consulting services or to some of our pathways that Elizabeth has created. So really, the nurse line is just a really great opportunity to reach multiple different people all at the same time. It's also an opportunity for us to give back, right? So patients can call and they can get the free information, and being supported by the community. So there's something for everyone in there. And the other thing that we're going to be doing that we haven't really marketed yet is our Green Nurse Approved, right? So Green Nurse Approved, that is also going to be part of our platform of our nonprofit. So any funding that comes in goes straight into the nonprofit, so we can pay nurses to take care of patients for free. That's what I'm so excited about, is having the access for everyone, right? There is something for everyone in this industry, and we are here to guide you to that. That's what I'm so excited about.
Wow, that was a brilliant synopsis, and
Yes.
and everything from your lens really caps off, everything else. And just thinking about the ecosystem, thinking about the programs, thinking about the nurses that come through our programs, get their cannabis health coach certificate, and say, now what? Well, we give them that now what. This is the complementary next step to working the nurse line and to being mentored by one of us, so that they can learn, what are people really asking, okay, and putting it right into application,
Right.
and to be able to do that, seed to sale in our version, right, from them coming to class to coming out into the marketplace in the real world. So and then to give free access to patients, because one of the greatest barriers is the cost, right? And so we want to provide a helping hand as much as possible for people that have questions, and to help our partners to be able to take their medicines to more people with less barriers on their side, not knowing all of the things that we know in our team of nurses and other licensed health coaches that are going to be going through here. So it's a win-win-win for so many different angles, and we couldn't be happier to get this next iteration of holistic caring and the Green Nurse into the world.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Ms. Tasha, do you have any words for the end of the year, beginning of next year?
I do. We are looking at making a lot of changes with Holistic Caring now that we're finally finalizing our merger with the Green Nurse. And so, look out for 2022 to be a really big year for us. Look out for a lot of new advances that we have, especially with all of the mentoring and training that we're going to be offering to licensed professionals. And just, really having the year of reflection to say, okay, we're going to move forward in this way, in this mode, and in this direction. So, look out for a lot. There's a lot of exciting things happening all the time. And we would love for you all to come and join us in our community. It's safe, it's private, it's secure. I'm the guard dog there. And we would love to have all of you join us there so that you can keep up with what's going on with us. At the very least, sign up for our newsletter. We do send a monthly newsletter. We promise not to spam you, because it's me sending the email. So there's only maybe one per week that goes out. So, again, please make sure that you join our community and be a part of us and be on this journey with us. And, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, but thank you so much, everyone, for all of your continued support. Happy holidays. We wish you the best. Be safe. Make sure that, you guys are planning on 2022, making some great New Year's resolutions that include holistic health.
Yeah. And just for the fans out there, the podcast will be coming back. I've needed to take a little break because we're doing a lot of work on the back end with the merger with Holistic Caring and the Green Nurse. But I am going to be going live on Christmas morning with Green Nurse Jamie Rollins. So we're going to be doing a live right from her house. I'm going to be wishing you all a Merry Christmas and just sharing some Christmas stories and how to have a safe Christmas if you do decide to consume that day, which will be great. Like I said, podcast will continue probably at the end of January, beginning of February again. So we're taking some time off to really tighten up our platform and to really be able to take it to the next step so we can help all of you. So from our home to your home.
For good cheer, aren't we having a sale?
Oh my God, how could I forget?
There you go.
There we go.
I do have to run, so I'll let you guys announce the sale. I gotta go, but see you guys in the community, everyone.
Okay. Cheers, Tasha.
Community. All right. So totally forgot about the sale. How could I forget about that? So yeah, so all the programs are on sale starting Christmas Eve 25% off with the code HOLIDAY. And I'm going to actually put it in the comments. Elizabeth, I'm going to let you talk while I do that.
Okay,
Tell
so
us about
yeah,
the program.
25% off all programs. So if you want to become a licensed cannabis health coach or a cannabis industry professional coach, or a cannabis wellness coach, a CBD wellness coach, or take any of our targeted programs, so autoimmune, autism, epilepsy, mental health, let's see, cancer, chronic pain, how to wean off opiates. What else do we have in there? Parkinson's, MS, Alzheimer's and dementia. All
Cannabis
of
wellness
these.
for moms.
Yeah, people want to know how to access exactly the precise information that they need to know, and all of the research that supports the use of cannabinoids for that condition, as well as specifics on the different routes of administration and how to use each one for those specific conditions to maximize the benefits, minimize the harms, and to stay safe and really make some effective progress. So we want everybody to have access to this. So 25% off all of our programs with the code HOLIDAY.
There you go. And I put it right in the chat, right in the comments right there. And for the people, I just want to say hello to everyone. Dwayne, Nicole, Lauren, Mary, thank you guys for joining us. Really, really grateful. Please share the message of cannabis as medicine. Like I said, we are here for you. We're here to educate. We're here to empower. We're here to help you to make choices. And we were here to bring you hope, right? There's no one more important than you. Everyone deserves to feel good. And we're here to decrease stigma around what it means to feel good and be high. That H for hope, you know me, I for inspiration, G for growth, and H for healing. So have a wonderful holiday, everyone. We love you very, very much. And I'll see you on Christmas morning.